Money conversations in relationships are more critical than most couples realize. Understanding why these discussions matter is the first step toward building a stronger financial partnership. Research reveals a startling truth. Money is the leading cause of stress in relationships, often surpassing concerns about health, work, or other life challenges. This financial stress manifests in various ways, from heated arguments about spending to silent resentment about financial decisions. Many couples find themselves in conflict over money matters. The numbers are eye-opening. Financial disagreements are the primary reason for relationship conflict in 40% of long-term relationships. Even more concerning, 27% of people report that cost of living pressures are affecting their relationships. Research consistently shows that financial issues create a cascade of problems in relationships, affecting not just the couple's financial well-being, but their emotional and mental health as well. When couples avoid discussing finances, the consequences extend far beyond their bank accounts. Financial stress is directly linked to anxiety, depression, sleep disturbances, and deteriorating relationship satisfaction. The solution lies in developing what experts call financial intimacy. This means being able to openly discuss financial topics, sharing both positive feelings and challenging concerns about money without fear or judgment. Couples who communicate well about money report significantly higher relationship satisfaction. In fact, 78% of couples who communicate well about finances feel that money is not their biggest relationship issue. The path to financial harmony in relationships requires intentional effort and the right approach. This is why learning how to navigate money conversations is so crucial for couples who want to build a strong, lasting partnership. Understanding why money conversations matter is just the beginning. The following sections will provide you with practical tools and strategies to transform how you and your partner approach financial discussions, leading to greater intimacy and financial success together. Understanding your financial backgrounds is crucial for building a strong financial partnership. Everyone develops a unique relationship with money based on their childhood experiences and family environment. Our earliest experiences with money profoundly shape how we think about and handle finances as adults. Whether your family struggled financially or had abundance, these experiences create lasting patterns in your financial behavior. To build financial harmony in your relationship, it's essential to understand your partner's financial background. This means learning about their family's money habits, their early experiences with financial decisions, and any significant financial events that shaped their perspective. When discussing your financial backgrounds, focus on specific experiences that shaped your money mindset. Talk about any financial hardships your family faced, unexpected windfalls, or significant financial decisions that impacted your childhood. These conversations help you understand why you and your partner may have different approaches to money. Understanding each other's financial backgrounds fosters empathy and helps prevent misunderstandings. When you know why your partner is cautious about spending or why they're comfortable with certain financial risks, you can work together more effectively. This understanding creates a foundation for making financial decisions as a team rather than as individuals with conflicting viewpoints. Remember, the goal isn't to change your partner's relationship with money, but to understand it. This understanding becomes the foundation for creating a shared financial future that respects both of your backgrounds while building new, healthy money habits together. Setting shared financial goals is the foundation of successful financial teamwork in relationships. When couples align their financial aspirations, they create a roadmap for their future together. Successful couples approach their finances as a team. This means moving from individual thinking to collaborative planning, where both partners contribute to shared financial objectives. There are several types of financial goals that couples should discuss together. These range from short-term objectives to long-term life aspirations. Short-term goals might include building an emergency fund, saving for a vacation, or making home improvements. Long-term goals often focus on major life events like buying a home, planning for retirement, or saving for children's education. Once you've identified your goals, the next step is prioritization. Not all goals can be pursued simultaneously, so couples need to decide which objectives are most important. Use a systematic approach to prioritize your goals. Start by listing all goals together, then discuss their importance and urgency. Consider your available resources and create a realistic timeline for achievement. Creating a shared vision is about more than just setting goals. It's about defining what you want your money to create in your lives together. Ask yourselves important questions. What does financial success look like for us? How do we want to spend our money together? What experiences do we want to create? These conversations help build a shared vision. The language you use when discussing financial goals matters significantly. Using collaborative language fosters teamwork and shared responsibility. Instead of saying, I want to buy a house, say, we want to buy a house. Replace my retirement plan with our retirement plan. This simple shift from me to we language reinforces that you're working together toward common objectives. Setting shared financial goals creates alignment, builds teamwork, and establishes a clear path forward for your financial future together. Remember to regularly review and adjust your goals as your circumstances and priorities change. Creating a budget together is one of the most important financial steps couples can take. A shared budget helps you align your spending with your values and work toward common goals as a team. When couples budget together, they create a roadmap for their financial future. This process builds trust, ensures transparency, and helps both partners understand where their money is going and why. The budgeting process involves several key steps that couples should work through together. Let's explore each step in detail. First, list all sources of income for both partners. This includes salaries, side hustles, investment income, and any other regular money coming in. Complete transparency is essential at this stage. Next, you'll need to identify all your household expenses. This includes both fixed costs like rent and variable expenses like groceries. Understanding your cash flow, the relationship between income and expenses, is crucial for successful budgeting. Your budget should align with your shared financial goals. Using the SMART framework helps ensure your goals are achievable and your budget supports them. Transparency is the foundation of successful couple budgeting. Both partners must be completely honest about their financial situation, including any debts or financial obligations. Budgets aren't set and forget documents. Successful couples review their budget regularly, making adjustments as their circumstances and goals change. Remember, budgeting together requires commitment from both partners. It's not just about the numbers. It's about building a shared financial future and supporting each other in achieving your dreams. Financial disagreements are a normal part of any relationship. Understanding how to navigate these conflicts constructively can strengthen your partnership and improve your financial future together. Research shows that financial disagreements are incredibly common, with finances being the primary reason for relationship conflict in 40% of disagreements among people in long-term relationships. The most common sources of financial disagreements include spending habits and impulse buying, different approaches to saving money, conflicting financial priorities, and disagreements about how to manage debt. When financial disagreements arise, it's important to avoid the blame game. Pointing fingers and getting defensive only escalates the conflict and damages the relationship. Instead of blaming each other, successful couples approach financial disagreements as a team. Focus on the actual numbers and facts. Listen to how each partner feels about money and use collaborative language that emphasizes working together. The consequences of unresolved financial disagreements can be severe. Research shows that women who report arguing often about money in marriage are nearly 3 times more likely to divorce compared to those who sometimes or hardly ever argue about money. To successfully navigate financial disagreements, schedule regular money conversations, work together to create a shared financial vision, be willing to compromise on spending priorities, and remember that the goal is understanding each other, not winning the argument. The most important thing to remember when navigating financial disagreements is that you and your partner are on the same team. Your goal is to build a strong financial future together, not to win individual battles. Financial infidelity is a serious issue that affects many relationships. Understanding what it is and how to address it is crucial for maintaining trust and building a healthy financial partnership. Financial infidelity involves hiding financial activities from your partner. This can include making secret purchases, maintaining hidden bank accounts, or concealing debts. These behaviors break the trust that healthy relationships require. The act of financial hiding creates a barrier between partners, much like this person concealing money. When we hide our financial activities, we're essentially saying we don't trust our partner enough to be honest with them. Financial infidelity is surprisingly common. Studies show that 40% of adults in committed relationships have engaged in some form of financial deception. Additionally, 28% of married Americans admit to hiding significant purchases or debts from their spouse. This graph shows the various reasons people give for financial deceptions in their relationships. The most common reasons include believing some finances should remain private, knowing their partner would disapprove, or feeling embarrassed about their financial situation. Financial infidelity severely damages the trust between partners. When one person hides financial information, it breaks the foundation of honesty that relationships need to thrive. The consequences are severe. Research shows that 71% of people would consider ending their relationship if they discovered their partner was being financially dishonest with them. Addressing financial infidelity requires courage and commitment. The first step is acknowledging any hidden financial activities you may have engaged in. This takes honesty and self-reflection. Next, you need to have an honest conversation with your partner about your financial situation. This conversation may be difficult, but it's essential for rebuilding trust. Finally, create systems that promote ongoing financial transparency. This might include regular money meetings, shared access to accounts, or agreed-upon spending limits. The research is clear. Financial transparency leads to happier, stronger relationships. When couples are honest about money, they build the trust and communication skills needed for long-term success. Remember, addressing financial infidelity is not just about confessing past mistakes. It's about building a foundation of trust and transparency that will strengthen your relationship for years to come. When it comes to managing money as a couple, you have three main approaches to choose from. Each has its own advantages and considerations that can significantly impact your relationship satisfaction. The first approach is fully joint finances, where couples combine all their money into shared accounts. The second is completely separate finances, where each partner maintains individual accounts. The third is a hybrid approach that combines elements of both systems. Research shows interesting patterns about relationship satisfaction and financial management. Married couples with joint savings accounts report significantly higher marital satisfaction at 94%, compared to 82% for those with only personal accounts. However, statistics don't tell the whole story. Some couples find that separate finances work best for their specific situation and relationship dynamics. The key is understanding the pros and cons of each approach. Let's examine the advantages and disadvantages of joint finances. Joint accounts promote transparency, simplify budgeting, and can strengthen the sense of partnership. However, they may reduce individual autonomy and can create conflicts over spending decisions. Separate finances offer different advantages. They preserve individual autonomy, reduce money-related conflicts, and maintain financial independence. The downsides include potential lack of transparency, more complex budgeting, and possible inequality in contributions. When choosing between these approaches, consider several key factors. Your income levels, spending habits, financial goals, and personal values all play important roles in determining which system will work best for your relationship. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. The best financial system is the one that aligns with your values, supports your goals, and feels comfortable for both partners. Many successful couples use hybrid approaches, combining joint accounts for shared expenses with individual accounts for personal spending. The key is open communication and mutual agreement on whatever system you choose. Sometimes couples need professional guidance to navigate complex financial challenges. Seeking help from qualified professionals is not a sign of failure, but rather a proactive step toward building a stronger financial foundation together. Many couples struggle with financial discussions and planning. When conversations become difficult, or when you feel overwhelmed by financial decisions, it may be time to consider professional support. There are two main types of professionals who can help couples with financial challenges: financial advisors and therapists. Each offers unique expertise to address different aspects of your financial relationship. A financial advisor brings technical expertise to help you create structured financial plans. They can guide you through investment decisions, retirement planning, and help you develop strategies to achieve your shared financial goals effectively. Financial therapists focus on the emotional and psychological aspects of money management. They help couples understand their individual money beliefs, improve communication patterns, and work through the emotional challenges that often accompany financial decisions. Seeking professional help is becoming increasingly common and accepted. More couples recognize that professional guidance can prevent small financial issues from becoming major relationship problems, making it a wise investment in their future together. Remember, the foundation of any successful financial relationship remains the same: honest communication and transparency about money. Professional help can guide you toward these goals, but the commitment to openness and teamwork must come from both partners.